The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Hello everyone. Hope you've been able to enjoy the warm temperatures we've had today, because once this rain gets here, we're not going to see heat like this anytime soon. Let's go ahead and pause the playback. Most of the rain's staying pretty far off towards our west, and we can go ahead and look at accumulation in the last 12 hours in particular. Now, there were some, especially out in Texas, that were accumulating a little bit more, but to zoom in on just the last 12 hours, most of that's been coming through the Ozarks over into where the Ohio and Mississippi River meet. Most of the rain in Arkansas has been about 3, 4, 5 inches, and as we get into the later parts of today, stacking up a little bit more there. That's where it's been heaviest. For us, we stay pretty dry. Even as that front comes through, the showers we have on Halloween aren't particularly looking impressive. So you still have some time to take some pictures if you want. We'd love to see any Halloween pictures you have, as well as any more of the leaves changing color. Still plenty of green on this picture from the New River in Fairlawn. Thanks for sending that one in. If you've got some pictures just in general, go to WSLS.com/pins. If you've got some Halloween ones in particular, go to the same site, but choose the Halloween category when you're uploading your picture, and that'll kind of designate it there. And then we've got an option to share a lot of those as we get to Halloween itself on Tuesday. Speaking of which, our cold front is really going to influence this holiday. For Monday itself, it's going to kick up some winds as the front starts to come through, but shower-wise, it's kind of hard for a lot of that to develop into much. I think parts of the NRV and Highlands get some light showers, but most of us stay pretty dry. Now, as we get a little bit later, so through midnight into Tuesday proper, we're looking at some extra rainfall developing. I think this band will move a little bit further towards the north so that we've got some showers through Tuesday morning. By Tuesday afternoon, it really starts to clear out towards the southeast. So we don't have too much for our peak trick-or-treating hours. That's good news. You might want to have some rain boots on, but other than that, we're looking at fairly dry conditions at least. It is going to be on the cool side. Because of the clouds and the front coming through, most of our highs are limited to the 50s, and then a lot of us can't get out of the 40s by the time trick-or-treating actually happens. Tomorrow's a little bit cooler, but the front really comes through, taking us down from the 70s to the 50s, with the NRV even in the 40s for the high that day. Now, rain totals, again, staying pretty light. It's a little bit higher as you get into parts of the south side, but most of us staying under ½ an inch. Winds pick up a bit on Monday. Tuesday, they're calmer for the front itself. Behind it on Wednesday, we'll see those gusts up towards 30 again. Tonight, we're back down to the 50s and 60s, pretty similar lows to what we had this morning, not really losing that much heat. But because we have extra clouds and a little bit of cool air tomorrow, we stay in the 60s and 70s, a couple 80s towards the southeast. More uniform on Tuesday thanks to the cloud cover that we have, keeping most of us right around the 50 mark and even cooler after that. On the extended forecast, we fall down to the 40s for Wednesday and then have some time to warm up with some sunshine afterwards. But Wednesday night is going to be particularly cool with our lows in the 20s. On the 3-degree guarantee, another record-setting temperature with a high of 87. Yesterday we got to 88. So no more money added on for today, but at least it's a little cooler going ahead.